Hi, my name is Melissa Harwin, and I'm going to teach you about the most important stroke in tennis, the serve. So first of all, why is that serve so important? The reason the serve is the most important stroke is that it's the only stroke in tennis you have full control over. If someone hits a winner, if you're playing Serena Williams, she's going to hit a winner and you have no control over getting that ball. But when you're serving, regardless of whether you're playing Serena Williams, Novak Djokovic, you have full control. You are the one who starts the point, and thus it is the most important stroke that you can do. The first step is positioning. The most important part of the serve to start off with is the positioning. I am on the left side of the court, and you want to be slightly behind the line, the baseline, and your feet setup is like so. My left foot is in front of my right foot with the top of my right foot right at the back of my left foot. Now, in addition to your foot setup and your body setup, which is pretty much sideways, it's important to pay attention to the grip. When people serve, it's important that they use a continental grip. The continental grip starts by making an upside down V. The upside down V goes all the way down to the bottom of the grip, and that is called a continental grip. So again, you go to the frame, you make an upside down V, you go all the way down to the bottom of the grip, and that is what is called a continental grip. Now, a continental grip is important because it lets the person flick their wrist, okay? So when you're in a continental grip, it lets you reach up high and flick your wrist. The mistake a lot of people make is keeping their serve in a forehand grip, which is more like this, a semi-Western grip. So the mistake a lot of people make is keeping their serve in a forehand grip, and thus they don't have the same reach and wrist movement. So again, the feet positioning as so in the continental grip is very important. The second step is the ball toss. The part that makes or breaks the serve is the toss. This is what people learning the serve for the first time have the hardest time with, because you need to do it over and over again to get it consistent. Now, I've done this a million times, and even sometimes I have to redo my toss. It's not always perfect. But for a flat serve, your toss should be slightly in front of you and slightly to your right, such that when you move your arm, you end up in the position like this, as I showed before, and the toss would pretty much go straight up from this position so that it ends up in that right spot. I'm going to demonstrate for you here. So I do my 3 times bounce, and then here, and there's my toss. Now, if you notice, it's extremely high. My goal is to get the toss at the highest point that I can make contact. So when I toss, I want it to be so high that I have to get on my tippy toes or jump forward in order to reach it. Step 3 looks at how we use our body to hit the serve. The next part to go over is how you reach up and go after that toss. So, as we showed before, you get back in position like this, but now you gotta go after the toss and grab it. So you wanna reach up to the highest point, move your body forward while snapping your wrist down. So the take back is slow, but this reach up and wrist snap is really fast. You wanna go all the way through it, snapping it down and reaching up to the highest point, and through and snap. So when you do it, it should look all together something like this. Now, what you might have noticed too is that I'm really using my legs. The legs are a huge part of it because you got to use them to propel your weight forward into the court. So all in all, that is the lesson of the flat serve for today. Tune in next time and I will talk a little bit about the kick serve.